For all our Working on It pod listeners, we want you to know that we are okay. We are safe from all the LA fires, but we know a lot of people who are not okay, who have lost everything. So our main focus right now is to get out there, make donations, provide resources, help out the firefighters and those affected by the fires, because these people have lost everything. They are devastated. It is a horrific moment right now for everyone in LA. And if you're out there and you want to help by making a donation we're going to provide some links right now for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Anything makes a difference. We love you. Thank you. I've been working on it. Working on it. I've been working on it. Working on.
Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. We're in Irving, Texas. Here we go.
Are we in Irving? Are we in Dallas?
Also Dallas, but this is just it's where the venue is.
Oh,
You can say, what do you want to say?
specifically Irving?
Dallas, Irving? What do you want to say?
We just want to say hook 'em horns, right?
Hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns.
Go
Yeah.
Sports.
Great game for you guys so far. They're up big. They're up
they're up
big.
big?
I'm trying
Oh.
to
Stay
Big.
like that.
Big
Oh, yeah.
time. Hit it. Okay. Yes, we're gonna be Paw Patrol. Because my son Riley wants to be a firefighter, but he also loves Paw Patrol. And I was like, what if you can have both? And he
was like, "Oh, Marshall from Paw
Yep,
Patrol.
yep.
Perfect."
so now I'm trying to find a Sky costume really quick. She's like the pink cute one.
Barry's gonna be Rubble. I'm gonna be
Yep.
Chase. It's
I
gonna be
did
great.
get him a Chase outfit and you, so you might both be Chase.
That's great.
That's
That's
great.
I love to
Fine.
match.
That's all that was on Amazon, so
That's
all I could find.
A-okay.
I thought it'd be cool if you talked about how you like grew up here almost.
Well, that's
Al-
right. Daryl has a
almost.
lovely connection
Almost.
to Texas.
Actually, on the way here, we passed the medieval times. The first medieval times I ever went to was right over here.
I've still never been
Insane.
to one of those.
I don't know if
we
you
gotta
like
go.
I've never been.
don't
I've
know
only
if you'd
seen
like
it
it.
on that movie with Jim Carrey.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Great movie.
No, not that one.
No.
It wasn't
Yeah, Cable Guy. Thank you,
Cable
Aaron.
Guy,
Oh,
dude.
Cable
Thanks,
Guy.
man.
Movie
Yep.
guy. Okay.
movie guy. But yeah, we filmed Spy Kids in Austin and then all around Texas. So finally back in my second home state, and it's good to be back.
Yep, that's why he has family here, because he's like,
That's
I
right.
grew up here.
Yep, it's good to be back. We were here 8 years ago on the Untouchable tour.
Yeah, were we
And
in this venue or a
I
different
don't
one? I don't
think
think
so.
so. I don't
think we
remember
were somewhere
this.
else.
We were at a different one.
Allen,
You were
Texas.
there? Hell yeah, you were there too. Wow, a lot of returning customers. We love to see it. Thanks for
Love
supporting
you.
Meghan Trainor.
Thanks for
and
coming
me,
back and
I guess,
waiting
as
for
well.
me. Yes, Ryan
Very
opens
cool.
the show. If you are trapped here and you're bored, the show is amazing and it starts early at 6:30.
Yeah, I'll jump out there at like 6, because sometimes
6?
people are chilling around 6 o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah.
we might as well play some music and run around and
And he's
do
gonna
the
run
karaoke
around
thing.
and do karaoke and have you sing, and that's your audition for me, okay?
Yeah. No pressure.
I'll be
no
watching.
pressure. It's all right. Even if you don't know the words, you could just say.
Hey.
People have just been like, "I love you, Meghan Trainor." That's
One
been my
girl,
favorite.
hey, don't do this. One girl took his mic and he was like, "Give it back," and she was like, "No,
She
I'm
refused to
all
give it
about that
back.
bass." And we
Ew,
were like,
yeah.
"Ma'am, you're scaring the kids."
She
you
sang the
know?
entire song of Espresso, and then I was like, "All right, the song's over. I'd love to have the mic back." She was like, "No, hold on, because you know I'm all about that bass." Just like a rock version, all about that bass. I
Bless
said,
her. Love
Okay,
her.
yeah, I love the confidence though.
Love
she
it.
really, yeah. So let's not do that, but
Yeah.
it's a good laugh, I guess, in the
Yeah.
moment. It was still funny.
Give it back.
Guys, I swear I'm gonna sing on stage. Wait, can I sing with Vegas? Because you know I'm all about that.
All right, Red Rock's out of control. You love to see it. The song is over. Here we go. We have fun here on the Timeless Tour. It's been a blast. All right, we got questions that you guys submitted. This is from Rachel Rosenfield. How many hours do you rehearse each week preparing for tour? Tour, any tour, but this tour.
I'm pretty lazy, so I missed my kids so much, and they can't go there because it's so loud. And Riley won't last long there, at rehearsals. He gets bored. So
Or he just runs right in the middle of everything.
Yeah,
That's his
he's in the
thing.
way. I love
Yeah.
it. I went there. What did I do? 10 a.m.
I mean, I wouldn't call it lazy. She just she got the dance moves in 2.5 days.
I got the dance moves in 3 days.
Yeah.
And then for the whole show, which is pretty crazy. And then I went there every day for 3 weeks straight and did like an hour-long fitting of like 100 outfits we could find, and because we're doing a new outfit every show, which is crazy, because we don't do an outfit change in the middle of the night, and just repeat the outfits. We do something new every night. And then I would rehearse. I would just run through the whole show, and they were like, "Do you want to do it again?" And I was like, "Absolutely not. That was exhausting. I'm done." So I was there for like 3 hours every day, and then I'd go home and hang out with the kids as much as possible. Yeah.
Definitely not lazy.
Thank you.
This question's from Kenya. You don't remember this question? Here we go. Ryan, all caps. Who's the better dancer, you, Daryl, or Chris? I'm going to go right away and say Daryl is the best dancer in
Thank
the
you
family.
so much.
And he pretends like he doesn't know how to dance, but this guy knows how to dance.
I have different
do.
personalities of dance, like TikTok personalities, like, goofy dad dance. But like if I have to turn it up, I'll turn it up.
He's also he loves Coldplay and me. So and for all those songs, he just jumps.
It's a lot of jumping.
Like
a lot of cardio.
I'll walk in the kitchen and I'll find him with his headphones on, just jumping. And I was like, oh my God, you're in a rave right now.
When in doubt, just jump.
Yeah.
Jump it out.
Yeah.
I saw, though, during the rehearsal week for tour, Charm LaDonna worked out a little number for him just in case he wanted to have moves specifically for his moment. And he memorized these dance moves in rapid succession. Because I was watching, I was like, no way I'd be able to do this that fast. This man got it down
It was like 2
immediately.
steps. What are we talking about?
It was a lot. It was a lot of movement.
It was forward and back. Come on. And I said, you know what? You're too stiff. Let's not have any choreo and let's just have fun. And now it's great.
You listen to this? You hear this?
You're a bully. But you get it from me, so it's my fault. It's my fault. I made her the monster that she is
You
today.
agreed. It was he got in his head and he was like, I can't mess this up. And I was like, let's just slow dance. Let's just love each other.
Not how I remember it at all.
I thought he did a very good job.
I just wish I was wearing Crocs when I learned the dance moves. That's all.
He was nervous because he had to do it in front of the dancers. I wouldn't want to move a muscle in front of the dancers.
Also, your
Rehearsal's
parents were there
scary.
too.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like awkward.
I know, and I'm singing,
But
we'll be making love.
you guys saw him at their wedding a long time ago. You guys saw that video, right?
Go on
Of
YouTube.
Daryl dancing.
What a treat that is. If you haven't seen that video on YouTube, it's his full performance for me. He surprised me with a whole choreographed dance by my professional choreographer.
I've never been more proud of Daryl in my
and
life than that moment.
It was all of our favorite love songs put into one giant messy medley, and I loved it. And you'll see my reaction because he was good. And he had professional dancers
Had to
with
turn
him.
it up.
He turned
And
it
it
up.
was
It all
incredible.
clicked for me. I went, this guy is the man. I had him all wrong. This is the
I had
coolest
him all
guy I
wrong.
know. Dude, he busted all the moves. It was so
He
good.
was so good.
Too much love, you guys. Too much love. Okay.
And
we
Chris,
have a-
Chris is okay at dancing, I
I was
guess.
gonna say,
alright.
I don't think I've ever seen him dance.
What, like,
Have you seen him dance?
kind of?
I
He's
feel
more
like
of a-
he's more of like a strike a pose.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? He's like a Vogue.
I don't think I've ever seen him dance, or like
Interesting.
at a concert like this. I guess
Maybe tonight we'll make him dance.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I see him dance with you. He more performs. Yeah, he lip syncs.
Ooh, from Kenya as well. This is a nice question. If you were to have a girl, what would her name be? You want to give that out, or is it a secret?
No.
We can't agree on anything. Is the problem?
Girl names are tough.
Girl names are tough because I want it to be like not so much like a girly name. Like I don't want like Ashley. No offense to any Ashleys. Oh, sorry. I know I shouldn't say the names I hate. Oh, sorry. Should we do Junie? And just Kelly. That's my mom's name. I know. It's too close to home.
Kelly Jr.
Kelly Jr. I would name my kid after her. I love her. What'd you say? Penelope. There's so many
I just like the shoulder
Poppies
move after.
in Riley's age group. He literally has 2 friends named Poppy. I was like, his name is popping right now. Poppy.
We're thinking about it. We're
Vivian.
thinking about it.
Vivian. Love
I
that
like
name.
that name.
Love it.
Quinley. Oh my goodness.
Quinley. Quinley. These are great options.
We can go on all day with that.
Just start commenting on all my pictures, random girl names for me or random names in general. Thank you. She's still going.
I got another one.
Alexandra.
We got a question
I love
from
that name.
Toby Cooper.
Toby.
Everyone, what is something that has challenged you on tour, and how have you worked on it? You want me to start first?
Yeah, something
Go
that's
for it.
I got a
challenged
problem
me.
with desserts.
Yeah,
Love
food.
desserts. Can't stop eating
I ate a half a
brownie
box of Cheez-Its
sundaes,
yesterday.
cheesecakes, milkshakes. Didn't think I liked milkshakes that much. Turns out I see a milkshake, gotta chug it, get a brain freeze immediately.
So gross.
I'm just complaining about my tummy and I don't feel good. I'm like,
My
oh, it's
tummy
probably because I'm
hurts.
drinking milkshakes every day. Desserts have been my crutch.
They
you know?
have incredible catering here, and there's always some
There's
source of
always a
cake
delicious
or
baked
something, and I'm like,
goods.
stop bringing it back here. There's a
Yeah.
cherry pie.
Yeah, it was cherry pie. It was really good. Something I've had trouble with on tour is sleeping on the bus. And this is just
Sleeping.
a free ad for ZQL. Didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what ZQL was before we got on tour, but man, oh man, does it help me sleep. It's great.
Yeah, that's a hard thing is after these shows, it's like 10:30 and then we shower and it's like 11:30. I have to blow dry my whole head and then I'm like still amped from the show. And I'm like, how do I wind down? That's like the hardest part.
The foot massager was helpful.
Oh yeah, I got an
Yeah.
Amazon foot massager and I put it on the bus. And so every night I sit in there and I'm like, oh, it's the best part of tour, I think, besides seeing all of you on stage. That's great too. My foot massager.
It is nice. I love that thing. I've been having trouble on the bus sleeping as well, but it's all right, dude. Rockstar lifestyle. It's mad
That's
fun.
right.
We're having a blast. Ooh, Sydney Mays question. What is the hardest song that you've ever written, emotionally, physically, or mentally? Ooh.
Timeless, for sure. Timeless is the big ballad of my newest album called Timeless. And I watched my best friend's dad go through cancer in 1 year, get diagnosed, and then pass away. And it was horrific. And so I wanted to write a song that explained how I wish we could be forever timeless. And it doesn't make any sense to me that we're just gone someday. And it's the scariest thing for me. So putting that in a song, I wrote like 2 different versions of Timeless. And then I wrote at the actual song Timeless. And it took, I was just like, this ain't it. This ain't it. It needs to be perfect. And it took me a while. And now when I sing it every night, I'm like, oh, thank God I rewrote it, you know? But I got to sing it to her at one of my shows, and I say like JoJo were timeless, and tried so hard not to cry the whole time. But yeah, because life is way too short, and I tried to put that in a song, so that was hard. Thank you. That was a good question.
That was a great answer. Sergio asked, when you were working on a new song, who was the first person to be there with you? Hubby, brother, or BFF?
Hubby and brother, because when I wrote all my songs so far, they were my brother was living in my house, and now he's all grown up and he's out of the house, which is devastating. But I still call him immediately when I think there's a hit, and I go, "Come over, you need to hear this." Or he loves to use our gym equipment, so he comes over, and in the morning, I always like work out before I go to a session, and so one day I was on the treadmill next to him, and I was like, "Do you think this is garbage or if it's good?" And then I sang "Made You Look" to him, and he was like, "Bro, that's great." And I was like, oh, "Okay, good."
Dude, that's fire.
I was like, "Is this like trash or is it like really good?" I can't tell. So
But I heard it before that because she was thinking about it
in the shower,
in the shower. So I got to hear it
because
first.
it was about like
But if I say like it's great, she's like, yeah, whatever. You think everything's great.
he's my yes man. He'll always say yes. You know what I mean? And if he doesn't, I get mad. So he better. Sometimes he won't like my songwriting or he wants to change it, and I'm like, this better be a good reason, bro. You better back this up with a better line, you know? But
I never do.
yeah, you're so good.
I enjoy Daryl's writing. I always get a kick out of it. I think it's great. We got a question from Julia Averett. This could be a question for all of us. What is your pre-concert go-to food?
Oh, so I have IBS because I'm a female, and I feel like all of us have IBS.
Couple fist pumps in the back there. You missed it. Yeah.
Woo, IBS, you know? I just was like diagnosed with that like this year, and I was like, you mean my whole life? What do you mean? I'm a girl. Like, of course, I'm gassy, I'm bloated, I can't poop normally. What do you mean? So, but I've been extra burpy since I met you, I guess, 8 years ago. I've like belches, like big attacks. When I make jokes, I'm like, sorry, that was demons coming out of me, you know, like, because they're like, bleh.
I think she always did it. I was just the first person to be like,
Maybe.
hey, why do you do
Maybe it
that?
was like, oh, you're the first like lover that's heard me this comfortable. Just burping more than I fart. It's crazy. So because of that, on the show nights, I request like burger meat, no buns, no seasoning, just salt and pepper. It's so boring and sad. And then either rice or like some sort of potato, and then green beans. And it's so sad that that's why the next day on the day off, I get a box of Cheez-Its, you know? But that's what I eat before my shows. And last show, there was some seasoning or something in there because I was burping and it was smelly on stage. And I meant to text my dancer. I was like, I'm so sorry. Because I was just like, when I'm on stage, like trying. And it's so hard to sing when you have a burp in your throat. Oh my
can't
God. I had
imagine.
to do that in Arkansas, man. I was burpy. Most nights I also eat like gas X, so that doesn't happen. What was the question? Oh,
Yeah,
Pre-show food.
that was
You're
it.
on
Pre-show
fire.
food.
You got it all.
Pre-concert
There you go.
dish.
You just gave a very
protein,
long
carb,
answer.
and a
Salt and
veggie.
pepper burger.
Yeah.
Mine would be what's the gummy bear brand?
Haribo?
Haribo. I do a handful of Haribo gummies and run on out there.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's why your
And a
tummy
banana.
hurts, boy.
What?
That's why your tummy probably hurts.
You think that's why my tummy hurt? No, I know it's for a fact. All
They
the
help
desserts I've been
singers,
crushing.
apparently.
It helps what?
Helps with your voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't even use that, really.
Okay. That's true. What do you eat
Pre-show?
before a
Oh,
steak
me?
always?
Oh, yeah. I try to have like a steak and then white rice and some sort of green beans. Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, whatever I get,
Well
they like double it.
balanced.
You know?
Good for us.
All right,
What
this is a
else?
question for me and Daryl
Thank
Let's
God.
from
go.
Corinne Cannon. Daryl and Ryan, have you ever thought about secretly learning Megan's choreography and then just skedaddling on stage while she's slaying and just like dance along?
That's my dreams. That's why it'll never
It's
happen.
too hard. Can't learn it. I can't do the TikTok dances. Can't do the choreography. It's never gonna happen. Sorry.
Quitter. Just a
Last
quitter.
time someone choreographed some moves for me, apparently I was too stiff.
Yeah, D-Money's too
and
stiff.
Megan scrapped the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
It was 2 steps.
Why
We
try?
basically do it
Why
every
even bother?
night. Guys, you should do that as my
Ooh.
on every tour. We haven't toured in so long and nobody knows this, but you can do a prank towards the end. And I'm trying to teach everyone, like, this is what the people do on tour. They prank each other. That would be my favorite prank.
Okay, so you're just gonna make your own prank and tell us what to prank you with?
Yes, but I will still be so shocked.
Lame. All
but it'll be fun because like we could be like, oh, maybe tonight's the night we're doing the prank.
right, yeah,
And then
true.
we
Better when I'm
don't do it, so like
dancing.
it's a prank on a prank.
That
she
one's
thinks
hard.
she's gonna get pranked every night, but
Yeah,
then
you can
she
get triple
never
pranked.
does.
Yeah,
Prank on
like my
prank on
proposal
prank.
for 6 months. I was like, come on, propose.
What is going
No, sorry. I loved it. It was perfect.
Alyssa, what has made you and Daryl's relationship so special and with continuous love as well as with Ryan, but brotherly
Huh?
love
Oh,
Honesty,
yeah,
communication.
ruthlessness.
and growth, evolving?
evolving.
Yes.
Okay.
He says since day one, I'm only getting better. And he does. He gets better and better.
There's kids here, but I was just a drunk, poopy head.
He was a
and
poo-poo.
Daryl helped me become a better person.
Yay.
And then you helped me become a better person.
Look at that.
He got sober, and then a year later, I got sober.
Scratch my back, I
Mhm.
scratch
Yeah.
yours.
That's right.
Wins all around.
I'm sober by default because no one will drink with me, I'm alone. So I love it here.
Yeah.
I'm so healthy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do it alone?
What are you doing alone? No,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
I tried that. Didn't work out.
No. It's great.
Yeah. I don't know. Growth, life. You
Right.
get older, and yeah,
Oh,
family's all you got.
I wanted Ryan to be my best friend so bad, and then it finally happened. I don't know where I was
Right,
going
yeah.
with that. You're my best friend, right? I looked at him on the bus the other day, and I was like, "Do you have any like outside friends?
I was so
Because I think
rattled.
you're my best friend."
No,
I was
she just
like,
goes,
I think this is
"Do you
it.
have friends?" I said, "Yeah."
Like, I don't have.
I don't know if I
outside
have friends.
Friends.
Yes, you do. You go but take a nap or just take a deep breath. You got friends.
It
You're
was like
okay, Megan.
mid-tour depression, where you're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
do I
so
have
the road makes you
friends?"
think. The
It makes
road
you
on the
think.
bus, you're just like, what's going on with life?
What's happening?"
Yes, Chris as well. Chris is our friend
Chris,
too. I
He's
heard
He's our
someone go, "What
bestie.
about Chris?"
Chris.
Yeah.
He's here today. What a treat. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is Paul Russell's hometown.
That's
But
right.
This is the hometown.
This is
Yeah.
the hometown. I'm
Man,
pretty sure.
I've been saying it for like the
Woo.
last 4 shows. Like, I think we're in Paul Russell's hometown.
No, we're
I've been
finally
wrong.
here, so we're gonna
Okay,
sing.
finally here. This is the
We have a
one.
special treat. We're gonna sing our song together tonight for the first time ever. Just for you. I hope I don't mess it up.
Yeah. But as you get older, you lose some friends, okay? And it's quality over quantity.
Yep.
That's right.
Just
Yep.
to double down, Megan, you're okay.
You're okay.
You have very
We
good
just
friends.
growed up.
Just not that many.
I don't have many. It's okay.
From Alyssa again, if there's one song you could add to the set list, what would it be?
Roland, I messed
Roland.
up. I really messed up, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't put Roland on the list. I'm so
Roland.
sorry.
I've been
my
trying to
sweetie.
play it before she goes
But
out there.
Rai
Though.
will
I
play it. She's
it's like the
literally
last song I
crying.
play
She's
before
like,
you
oh
go
my
out.
God. Yeah, he plays it every night, so don't worry. And the
Yeah.
crowd goes wild.
That is a song.
That's
that
one I
we-
missed. Is there another one I missed on the list? I get it. We play it
Yeah.
right before, and
I know, but
every
you
night
should just
I'm
perform
singing
it.
it in the back. I should. I'm like, oh, I can sing this one. This will be good.
I know I get
It's
a
just to
performance
warn
of it
everyone,
every
like,
night.
here it comes. You better get to your seats.
Walk of Shame.
Walk
a
of shame.
throwback.
There's too many young ones, but that's their favorite song. It's so weird. They don't even know what they're singing.
You get
It's crazy. I'm like, you don't know what this is.
They say over there, champagne problem.
That was in my set
What a
list, and then
throwback,
Ryan took
dude.
it out. Ew.
Don't blame me.
He was like,
I
I'm
mean, you
done
can't-
with this song. And I was like, I get it.
It's just that beat was so like, I don't know, man. 10
The
years
crowd
ago.
loved it. It was trapped in 2016.
And you did that last tour,
Yeah.
What message do you have for younger girls aspiring to be entertainers?
Why would you pick the hardest question, you poop face?
Because it's the last one and it's a
Is it
special
you?
magical question.
Oh, do you want to be a pop star? Yes, you will be then. Boom. Period. That's it. I guess I would ask you to believe in yourself because I didn't even believe in myself, and I still made it here. And imagine if I did believe in myself, I would have got here faster. And I thank you. And be kind to yourself and be easy on yourself. And do you have supportive dad? It looks like. Yep, that's what I had. I had supportive parents, and that's like number one. I think I always tell people my career is so great because my parents love me so much, and they were so supportive, even when I wasn't very talented. And I heard those demos. They were like, "You are a genius. This is brilliant. Keep going." And my dad said, "Write 500 songs, and write 1,000, then write 20,000." And I kept going. I remember being like, "Dad, I did it. I wrote 500." And he's like, "Okay, give me 1,000." And I was like, "Oh my God." But just never let anyone tell you no. And if they do, use that, to keep you going. I think about a lot of people who told me no when I'm on the stage every night. I go, "This one's for you." You said I
Not to
couldn't.
the
You said
on
I
to
was
the no,
too
no, no.
lazy to do this. Psh, here I am. That's why I wrote the song, I Want to Thank Me. You'll see me tonight. Go for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. That is my anthem every day. Thank you, Niecy
What
Nash.
a perfect answer. Well
You
done.
got this.
Great answer.
You're so
See, you're
beautiful.
so good
You're
at that,
cute.
M-Train. Look at that.
And I was here for Natasha Bedingfield in the same position, and I took a picture with her. And years later, now she's opening for me. What is life? That's crazy.
That's
She
a
was
trip.
my hero.
You know who
yeah.
else performed here? Dude,
Maybe
John
I'll open
Mayer.
for you someday.
Oh.
Please let me open for you. That means I
Amazing.
sing before you. Okay. Do we
Thank
do
you all
it?
so much. This was so fun.
Yay.
What a
Thank you.
crowd. A lot of people. There's a lot of people. You know, when I think about brands that are absolutely crushing it, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, it's not just their products or marketing that stand out. The real magic happens behind the scenes. And for so many of those businesses, Shopify is what makes it all run smoothly.
Exactly. Shopify just isn't about setting up a store. It's about creating the best shopping experience from start to finish. And here's a little secret. With Shop Pay, businesses can boost their conversion rates up to 50%. That means fewer abandoned carts and a whole lot more sales. It's not just about selling more. It's about selling smarter. Whether your customers are shopping online, in-store, or through social media, Shopify helps you meet them wherever they are.
If you're serious about growing your business, you need a platform that's built to grow with you. And that's exactly what Shopify does. Look, I've got friends with small businesses who swear by Shopify, and I totally get why. Here at Lemonada Media, they also rely on Shopify. Here at Lemonada Media, they rely on Shopify too.
Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/workinonit. All lowercase, WORKINONIT.
Go to shopify.com/workinonit to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/workinonit.
I was just telling my brother, I was like, do you have a lot of friends? I don't know if I have a lot of friends, but I have.
You don't need a lot of friends.
You need
But if you
family.
like the podcast, then friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. We're in Houston, Texas. Yeah.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
You're on the podcast.
What up, Sky? What's good?
Sky
You
is
ready?
here,
Let's
looking
go.
gorgeous.
You are ready. What's
Look
on
at
the
her
sign?
outfit, dude.
I don't have any pics. I'll definitely get a pic with you
Yeah,
out there.
we'll
I
get
run around.
pictures.
I start the show. I pregame and I run around and take pictures of everyone that I can. But I just have to get back to the deck to play the next song. So what happens is the music stops, and I have to get back to the booth to play the next song. But it takes a hot minute
Because
to
he's
get back.
so famous.
Everyone wants a picture. I go,
Everyone
"Please."
wants a picture with my brother.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of moms like, that's as close as we'll get. Get in there. Oh, my water.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
mainly
love
just
you.
moms throwing their kids like, "That's the brother. Take it." And they're like, "I don't know who you are." I go, "It's okay.
It's okay.
Thanks, Mom."
But you'll see he's a big star now. He's amazing. He has a whole set before and after. He does 2 sets because it's so
do a
good.
couple.
He's our DJ. But he also took it to a new level. He's like, I don't want to be behind this box every day. I want to get out there in the crowd. So he will run out all the way to the lawn. It's his workout of the day. And he does
If I can make it
karaoke
to
with
the
you.
lawn, sometimes I don't make it to the lawn. I do the best I can.
Okay,
Well, I
don't
get
promise the
stopped. I
lawn.
get stopped, but I do like to get up there because I appreciate everybody showing up early to the shows, especially here in Texas. A little hot
hot.
over here.
This might be our hottest show. I don't know. It's really hot.
Well, I don't
No?
know. Maybe Dallas is pretty hot last. I think now we're
Last
feeling
night,
cool.
I was fine.
Yeah.
It was more indoors. This is very in out.
Nah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
We got the fans going.
It'll
you
be
know?
fine. Just drink lots of water. If anyone passes out, wave me down. I will stop the whole show. Hi, cuties. Hello.
Yeah.
And we have Chris Olsen, very
You got
special guest.
Chris
We love
Olsen.
Chris. Club Chris.
Oh
You
my God, we
what?
have to call Chris. That's
You skipped chemo? Is that what you said?
okay. Well,
No. Okay, I'll
you win the
pull
selfie with Chris
backstage.
game.
You win.
We
Yep.
got to tell. Definitely have to tell him.
You got to get out of here. We'll
Yeah.
get your selfie and
Wait
then you
a second.
go do that. Okay, strong hero. I love you. Okay. I love these custom made shirts too. I wish the cameras could see you. We have a camera up there, so smile and wave. And eat. That was so cute. You're so
Wow.
sweet already. Oh, best crowd yet. I love your whole outfit as well. So cute.
We have some questions here that you guys asked.
Yes, we do.
And the top question has been up for discussion since yesterday. Aubrey and Brielle, great question. They asked, did your husband learn his dance moves from you?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes, too.
He has great rhythm and he can dance and he's great. So
This has been a touchy topic.
it's been
recently.
a touchy topic because he gets up on stage for a surprise. I've spoiled it for you, but he will dance on stage with me tonight. You've probably seen it on the social medias.
I sway. I don't really dance.
So,
I just kinda,
yeah,
just
if
kinda
it's-
sway.
If someone tells him like, do this, do these steps, I feel like he's in his head and I'm like, baby, you're cool. We could dance together. Let's just relax. And we really just like, we don't dance a lot is what we've realized. We don't go out dancing, you know? We're more like, let's go to bed and watch a movie, you know?
True.
So I think it was funny seeing how awkward we were in rehearsals of like, oh my God, we don't do this a lot, you know? But he's a great dancer. I'm a great dancer. So it works.
This is vastly improved since yesterday, so thank you for this question.
Yesterday I was like, you can't dance,
Yeah.
you know? And he was like, that hurt. So
Daryl is an amazing
he's a great
dancer. I aspire to dance like Daryl. The guy can move.
Thank you.
It's all in his hips. It's tough. There's a lot of people out here when he gets up there, dude. There's a lot going on.
I'm up there all night. What are you talking about?
You're
Zero
a
dance
professional.
lessons.
You're a pro. You've had a decade.
I
of
had zero
practice.
dance lessons. I had 10 years of, just kind of wing it. And now I'm a dancer.
Charm LaDonna, dude.
Eh.
Secret weapon. What's the dumbest thing that you have ever done? Rhonda asked.
Where do we start? The dumbest thing I've ever done. Rhonda, where are you? Is
Is
it
Rhonda on
Rhonda?
it?
Are we in the wrong state?
We have to answer this question even though Rhonda's not even here. I
Rhonda,
messed up.
does
I
anyone
should
have-
have started with the name.
Poop.
The dumbest thing there's countless things that I've done. I don't know what's
Yeah.
the dumbest thing. Let me think here.
I'm gonna go back to that story that I told about in London. But this was it was dumb because I was just so tired. I was exhausted. And I went on stage. I said hi to everyone on stage. And I went to go kiss Meghan. But I was so tired that instead of kissing Meghan, I just went to the microphone and went. And then looked up and was like, did anybody notice that? And then I kissed Meghan's cheek.
Everyone knows.
And I ran off stage. And then Ryan's like, hey, why'd you kiss the microphone?
Yeah. I was like, what? What?
That was kind of
That
dumb.
was dumb.
That's
You're
pretty dumb.
tired.
Again, the dumbest thing I did was not hang out with Meghan in the homemade studio when she was 14 years old learning Logic. I should have hung out in that studio with M Train and Dude, man, Phineas is so much cooler than me, dude. That guy just like so talented. What do? I just like press a button, play video games. I messed up, dude. I should have learned how to produce music.
You could
I'm
always
a moron.
learn. It's never too late to learn a new skill.
It is far too late. I'm 31.
No.
Learning stuff is hard.
Yeah, I know, but you can do it. I believe in you.
No, I messed up. That was it.
He
I
writes
should've
a lot
really-
of my songs. He's very.
I write like 3 words. She's
No,
very kind.
he wrote the whole bridge and been like this. I'm a pop star. I'm a wifey. Put an X by my name if you don't like me. That was
Half
all
of
him.
a sentence, okay?
That was all him. The whole bridge.
Thank you. That was very nice. I won't make you answer that question now. That was lovely that you said
I can't think of anything dumb.
No,
There's
you're good.
plenty.
You're the
There's
smartest person in the world.
plenty. I can't think of one now. I don't know.
that. Who chooses your concert set list?
Me and my younger brother, who does all the music with me that you hear tonight. He's so talented. He's very fascinated in video game sounds, like the music for video games and movies. And he's so good at making like the spooky rumbling noises. So you'll see tonight, it kind of feels like you're watching a movie from the beginning. It like rumbles a lot. And he's so good at remixing songs, and he's so talented. So because of him, we have this entire beautiful show, and him and I sat together. My managers are all involved. You guys are involved. My parents.
Yeah, I
they're
feel like Tommy specifically.
Tommy,
had
my
great
manager,
ideas.
is like,
Yeah.
yay, Tommy.
Yay, Tommy.
Oh,
Well,
not Grandpa Tom,
yeah,
but
yeah,
yes.
but sure.
I have a manager
Shout out
named
Grandpa
Tommy as
Tom.
well.
Phil, Uncle Phil.
We love Uncle Phil.
Yeah, in spirit helps with that
he-
set list for sure.
He was at the first show in
He was at
Florida.
the first show. Ooh, yeah, the great question here from Alexis. Would you ever want to experience your show from the crowd's point of view?
Every day, all day, every day. I wish so bad that it was him in a dress going out there so I can watch. You know, I was like, why isn't it you? You know, you too. I have no idea what it looks like. And it's so frustrating because in rehearsals, I'm like, did anyone film that? And if they don't, I'm like, oh my God, do it again, you know? And then I have to watch it from an iPhone and go, I think it's good. I don't know, you know?
It's a
So
very
I've
good
never
show.
seen the show, and even in rehearsals, they had a stand-in for me so I could sit and watch. And it's just, I was like, she's not singing, you know, so I can't really tell what it looks like. I would love to know what it looks like, but I think that's
It's
why I'm so
phenomenal.
like, it's whatever, and everyone's like, what is the best show?
Dude,
So-
looks and sound wise, like Criminals was really hitting last night. I don't
You
know.
think so?
Dude, oh my God. That
It's
was
so hot in the crowd last night. It was so hot that a lot of my crowd was sitting and they were like this.
yeah,
and I was
but
like,
in terms of what you're
are they
doing up there,
enjoying this?
they're
You know, I'm
enjoying
like-
it for sure.
I'm in a full workout. Okay, that will be a challenge tonight. The ponytail.
It's a bop, dude, and it's I don't know,
Thank you.
man. It bumps, and I
Thank
love
you.
all the lights, obviously. Blue light, red light. You guys know it.
Sing.
How do you, as a songwriter, write about personal topics without divulging too much, so that it could hurt the people you're singing about?
Whoa.
Like, how do you be
I
sneaky?
flipped the concept so they never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like Whoops was about a friendship that happened. And I'm like, they'll never know because I wrote it about a lover. We are great. He did not cheat on me. It was literally about a friend that I was friends with, and now we no longer see each other, which is sad. But it's because they did me dirty, you know? So, but other songs like Bad for Me, I wrote a song that was just like when you have a family member that's an addict and that doesn't see it. It's so hard and only they can help themselves. And everyone thought it was about my older brother. It was not, because he was already sober by the time I wrote this. But I didn't, and every interview was like, who's it about? And I'm like, I'm not gonna call them out, you know? Like they know who they are and it's okay. So that's tough sometimes, but that was the only tricky one, I think, Bad for Me. Everything else is like a self-love anthem. So I'm like, I'm trying to love me, you know? Those have been easy. But yeah, Like I'm Gonna Lose You was written about my younger brother, Justin, and I turned it into a romantic love song. That's gross. It was just the part where like, I had a nightmare that he passed away and I woke up, was like, you know? And so then we were like, oh, let's make it a big wedding song. So that's where concepts come from. Next.
Sky, you asked,
Sky.
what song of yours became popular that you didn't expect? Sneaky popular song.
I guess like Criminals is doing really well on the radio, and we didn't do, yeah. And I didn't do any radio promo for that, and so it's confusing and awesome why that's like radio loves it. You're like, huh? So they're eating it up. You love
You
criminals.
love criminals. Nice.
See, that was an older song too. That was like 6
Yeah.
years old before my kids.
Let's be real though, dude. Like all about that bass. Like that was crazy. We were like,
That
how
was
did-
crazy.
I was like, what's going on?
I didn't even like that song. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was like, this one out of all my pops, like
I was like, of all the
smashes,
hits, this is the
I was
one.
like, this one doesn't even have autotune. Like, it's not even done yet. Like, that's a demo. And, like, it still hits to this day. And it's so cool because I go, do you remember what happened 10 years ago? And I released my first song ever. And the little kids are like, yeah. And I was like, no, you weren't born, you know? I was like, you weren't there, but I love that. And I was like, and I go, do you know it? That's crazy. Sing it. And it's always the biggest song of the night.
And then the power of TikTok with Tidal.
Yeah, the power
Yeah.
of TikTok can blow up a song 8 years later. So my song Title, my first album ever, was supposed to be a second single. It never got its chance because we went right to Lips Are Moving. And now 8 years later, it had a whole moment. So now when I sing it in the crowd, they love it. And I'm like, you know this song? Like, I wouldn't have sang it on this tour, I don't think, if that happened.
Like last tour. You didn't sing it?
I didn't?
No.
Yes, I did. I always sing it.
Tidal?
Title on my uke. I did it with Drew.
On the
Yeah.
We're
last tour?
there.
It's
Yep.
okay. It's all right. It's okay.
I thought it was just
What
Just
was
a
your
friend
name
to you.
again? Amanda.
Amanda. Where's Chris Olsen? Is
Chris
he here?
Olsen, if you could please come out here and take a selfie with Amanda very quickly.
Oh!
Her, get down there.
I've just been kneeling down there waiting for you to let me come out
I'm
here.
sorry.
They hold me hostage back there. Hey.
Careful.
I spilled
Texas,
my water.
how we doing? What's going on?
Chris Olsen.
What's happened? Megan, did you pee on the
I-
stage
yeah,
again?
I did it.
Oh
I
my
did it.
gosh,
Uh-oh.
this is not the first time, let me tell you. It's a hot day, and it's been a hot few days in Texas, but this is kind of normal, I suppose. We're really having a good time here, though, otherwise.
Daryl.
I'm liking Texas.
Yeah, there was
Yes.
a,
Yes.
Yes,
We were-
I've been here. I've really only been here for kind of like work obligations, so I've never been able to like really explore. But I feel like the little time we did get yesterday was very enjoyable. There's a whole mall over there. Who knew? Who knew? Actually, this is my first time in Houston.
Really?
Yes, I know we're not technically in Houston right now, but we're
call it
in like
Houston.
Is
we're
it-
basically Houston.
See, last night I was saying, "What's up, Dallas?" And then my piece of paper said, "Irving."
Yeah.
Irving.
Well, Texas is just huge.
same
so
thing?
like y'all have
There's too many
y'all.
names.
I'm Southern. I
Y'all.
just said y'all.
I got
So
cowgirl
y'all,
boots.
y'all know. Are there any like Houston sayings that we should know? H-Town.
H-Town.
H-Town. All right. So I'm
Okay.
Megan, I'm gonna leave that one for you to say
right.
during your set.
H-Town, what's up?
Yeah,
Okay, I can
I'm-
do that.
Can I play Fiend here? Can I please play?
No.
I told you, bro. I was playing in the green room last night. She's like, what is this? Why? Fiend, 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 Fiend. She knows it doesn't matter who it's by. It's just a banger.
It's so funny. I was like, my fans won't know this song.
That's the cutest
You're
sign
cool
ever.
girls.
Wow,
play Fiend.
she
You
has
wanna-
she has a very detailed sign over here that
Club
starts with
Chris.
Club Chris.
Club Chris.
That's why I
Well,
was
pass
drawn
it
to
up.
it. But it says Club Chris. It says Megan, I want to thank you for making music like this. You're timeless. I love you so much. Junie Cortez is my favorite Spy Kid. Ah! And then it says Ryan, you're so cool as well. I'm improvising.
Oh, Ryan didn't make it.
I can keep this.
We love you.
Oh my God, I'm gonna frame it. I have the there were a bunch of bracelets I was handed that I now get to hold on to that will go right on our friendship bracelet monument in the tour bus. We have a whole monument of them, but I'm gonna have to start making some for just Club Chris because I've been getting a lot of
Oh my God,
beautiful Club Chris things. Thank you so much.
How about this? How
Jump.
about this? Because sometimes Megan comes out and surprises everybody at the pregame. But since you guys are here, we could tell you that little secret. Why don't you come out for the pregame and I get to play Fiend and you and me dance on stage
What
with
am I
Fiend?
gonna do?
Come on, bro, trust me, it'll hit.
How do I dance to that?
That's crazy.
You,
That's
Sky, I can't dance to
crazy.
that. It's
Fine,
gonna
I'll
go
bring out
viral.
Sky. We
Megan
can
trying to
dance to
dance to
Fiend.
Travis Scott. I'm like, yeah, Fiend. Like, what am I gonna do? No. I'm
Fine,
more of
you
like
guys
an
come
ABBA
up
dancer.
and Sky comes up for Fiend.
Yeah. Are there
right.
swears? They're so little. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
You?
I have to. We're gonna
Oh my
bring the
gosh.
dad.
Do you know
back?
every word? You're
Houston's
scaring
got
me.
some energy, let me tell you.
Yeah, Houston.
This is Texas.
It sure is. I
This
loved your
is
caption.
Texas.
This is Texas.
This-
I loved it.
If you ever want to be on camera, it's there.
I always want to be on camera. Hello. Who am I talking to?
Well,
Who's in the camera?
Jessica had a
Questions.
question here.
Jessica.
Yes.
What do you like to do when
You
you're
too.
not singing? And Daryl and myself, well, Daryl got you gifts today
What?
from the mall.
Legos, Legos.
Oh, yeah, he did. I was like, oh my God, Swarovski? I don't know how to say it. Swarovski? But it's Legos. I love it. He FaceTimed me. He was like, which one? And I said, there's a Stitch one, Lilo and Stitch. And it looks like a big project. So that'll
you
take me a few days. You have that one? You did it already? Oh, okay. Yes. It's going to be great. I cannot wait for the challenge. It's just like having a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old makes it a little hard because they want to get involved. And I'm like, you're ruining mommy's project, you know? And I'm like, this is not a toy,
We have
you
to
know?
do that in our room. That's like our little special
Yeah,
project.
that's
to
like at
wind down.
nighttime. Oh my God. Yeah, we used to have bowls, like big salad bowls, and we would throw all our Legos in it and be in bed watching something on the background, and we'd be like, what page are you on? You know, just doing our Legos. So I love Legos.
Date night.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one asks if I've introduced you to any like Filipino food. I will say they just were able to meet my Lola for the first time at one of these shows. My Lola is in her 80s. That's my grandma who came to Maryland from the Philippines when she was 18, and she's in her 80s, but you wouldn't expect. We brought her on stage with us. She danced around. Megan's a huge fan of her, and they got to meet for the first time. So next step is everyone coming over
I
for a
would
Lola
love
cooked
Lola to
meal.
cook for me.
Yes, yes.
Spitting all over me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Spit on my lips.
as if that's something new. Come on.
All right.
Was that from a Filipino person in the audience?
Arabelle.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that question. I mean, anytime I'm home, I have my Lola cook me everything. And apparently, she actually doesn't cook for anyone anymore. My mom is like, only when you come home do you get like chicken adobo and stuff like that. She's like, other than that, we will not. We ask her and she will not cook. But she also won't tell us the recipes. She's like my sister who does cook has been like, so if you're not gonna make it, can you please tell us? And she's like, later, but later has been like 20 years at this point. So we'll probably find it somewhere written down, but also no one's gonna make it like her. So every time I go home, I'm gonna continue to ask for it from her while I can because I love her so much. I love her.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Yeah.
Last question from
Already?
Sylvia Sadaway.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, Sylvia.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
for you.
10-year-old me is screaming right
I
now. Let's
think
go, Sylvia.
current you
Okay.
is also
so
You have a
screaming.
fun
cute.
question.
Sounds
I like
yeah.
it. If you could be any fictional character, who would you be? Any fictional character.
Tarzan? Is that weird?
Tarzan.
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 Is that okay? Fictional character? I want to
Okay.
be like swinging on vines. You know,
Yeah.
I want to be like gliding through the trees.
Okay.
Easy
Thank
for
you.
me. Spider-Man.
Like-
Who doesn't want to
Oh,
be Spider-Man?
he wants to be
Right.
Spider
Come on.
Man. I'm
Yeah.
Tarzan. Okay.
Batman.
All right. That tracks.
I
Ariel.
don't know, like a princess.
Yeah.
Well, let me be a princess, but not one that goes through anything hard. One that just like has a lovely life and there's no arc.
No
you
such
know?
thing, but we could
Is
write
just
that.
born into
we could write
royalty
that
and
movie.
is happy forever.
Yeah.
That's what I
Never
would love.
struggles. Oh, that's a good movie. What a twist, you know?
Yeah, what a twist! Nothing ever
There
goes
is
wrong.
no twist. That's the twist.
I'm obsessed.